Hey everybody, it's Juanita here with Crafty Stitch Away. I know it's been a while, but I'm here and I'm going to be doing the crochet baby cowboy chaps today. A couple people have requested and asked me for it, so that's what I'm planning on doing today. I'm not doing the diaper set with it, I'm just going to be doing the chaps. So without further ado, let's get on with that. Normally I do them in a darker color, but where I'm showing you how to make them, I'm going to use a lighter color. So I'm going to use a pink for the actual chaps. And then I just have a little bit of tan here because there's two little stars on it. We'll do it with that. For the hook size, in the pattern, I believe for the newborn or 0 to 3 month size, it calls for a 4, I believe. And then a 4.5 if you're making for the 3 to 6 month size and it continues on it. I'm just going to use the 4.5 and I'm going to make the 0 to 3 month size, so I won't be making the bigger size. And then I'm using a 3.5. This is just for the ties that you do at the very end and the front. That's all that's for. Again, you will need a tapestry needle for sewing in your ends, of course, and a pair of scissors. So we are going to get right on here and start. So what we are going to do is we are going to sort of make sure I'm on the right. I haven't done this for so long. I just want to make sure I'm getting it right. We are going to do a chain of 40. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 30, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. And now what we are going to do is we are going to single crochet in the second chain in the hook, from the hook and across in each stitch. So single crochet in the second chain in the hook and each chain across, and we know that is going to give us 39 stitches. And I'll meet you back here as soon as you're there. So I've come to the end of that, and if you weren't aware, this, there's a hair in there. So this is going to be how it goes around the baby's hips like this. It's not supposed to go all the way around, so don't say, oh my gosh, this is way too small or whatever. It's only supposed to go like that, and then don't forget the ties come into tied in the front. So don't be alarmed that it looks so small or what have you. So that's 39 stitches. What we're going to do is we're going to chain 1, and one more time we were going to do 39 stitches across. I hope everybody had a good Christmas, a good New Year's Eve. I probably might have said that in the last video. I've been sick lately, so I had a really bad flu I had for like a week or more, and then I ended up having a bladder infection on top of that, and work, so I've been super busy and not being able to get too many done, but I'm off for a bit in the beginning of February for my birthday. Woot woot. So I hope to get a few more videos done during that time. I took it off just to chill, relax at home, stuff my face, drink coffee, watch my favorite shows, and crochet. So hopefully I'll be able to get more done at that time. And if you like what you see, I would appreciate it if you would subscribe. Hit that bell so you get all notifications of new videos coming out. If you don't like it, please just scroll on. Don't be mean. That's all I ask. So that was row 2. Row 2 again, we did a single crochet in each stitch. That gives us 39 stitches. So what we're going to do for row 3 is we're going to chain 1. We're going to half double crochet in that same stitch. And we're going to half double crochet in the next 13. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So that 13, along with the one where we did the first one in the stitch, would give us a total count of 14. And I know that people are going to say, oh, you're going too fast. I'm not doing this to show people how to crochet. Unfortunately, I will at some point, I'd love to put out a whole series on how to crochet, but this right now is for people that do know how to crochet and they just want to know how to do the cowboy chaps. And if you're anything like me, because I still do tons of other people's patterns and follow them, I'll see what they're doing in the beginning, fast forward it, go to the next. So that's the reason for it. So with that row 3, we'll give you a count of 14 stitches. What you're going to do is you're going to chain 1 and you are going to turn. You are going to do a half double crochet in each stitch across, giving you a count again of 14 stitches. And I know you're going to say, this is still too small for my baby's legs. Just trust the process, trust what I'm doing, and know that they will fit. Chain 1. So that was row 4. So what you're going to do is you're going to repeat that same row, doing 1 half double crochet in each 14 stitches, and you're going to do it for 2 more rows. So that, the first one we did was row 3. That was row 4. You're going to do 2 more rows to give you 6 rows. And I'll meet you back as soon as you get that done. Okay, so now that you've finished row 6, what we're going to do for row 7 is we are going to put 2 half double crochets in that very first stitch. We're going to crochet across to the very last stitch. And in the very last stitch, we're going to put 2 half double crochets. Chain 1. So for row 7, we'll have 2 half double crochets in the first stitch, half double crochet in each stitch across, 2 half double crochets in the last stitch. And that will give us a count of 16 stitches. So for row 8, what we're going to do, we're going to turn our work, and we are going to put 1 half double crochet in each stitch. And again, that will give us a count of 16 stitches. And there we go. So what we're going to do, that's row 8, and that was 16 stitches. Now what we're going to do is we are going to repeat row 7. So row 7 was 2 half double crochets in the first stitch, half double crochet across, and 2 half double crochets in the last stitch. And that now, for row 9, will give us a count of 18 stitches. We're going to chain 1 and turn. For row 10, we are going to repeat row 8, which was basically just 1 half double crochet in each stitch. And this is row 10. Just repeating row 8, which is just a half double crochet in every stitch across. And you should have 18 stitches. And if you want a 0 to 3 size, this is the hook you would use, and this. If you want to do them newborn, I would suggest using a size 4 hook. So that was row 10, which was repeating row 8, which is just 1 half double crochet, and then row 11 is again repeating row 7, which is 1 half double crochet in the first stitch, or 2, sorry, then 1 half double crochet in each stitch across. Trying to do this and read my own pattern. I haven't seen this for so long. We're going to half double crochet across. And we are going to do 2 half doubles in that last stitch. We are going to chain 1 and turn. So that was row 11. So that row 11 will give you 20 stitches. So now you're at 20 stitches. So what you're going to do for the next 4 rows, 12, 13, 4 rows, I'd almost count them on my fingers. From row 12 to 15, all you're going to do is you're going to do 1 half double crochet in each stitch back and forth for 4 rows. So once you get to the end of row 15, I will meet you back here. Okay, so this is what your piece will look like once you get to row 15. So again, it was 1 half double crochet in each stitch across for those 4 rows, and it was 20 stitches. So now for row 16, what we're going to do, we are going to join this row. So you're going to bring your work across. For this row, we are going to slip stitch up into there. Do you see where that's at? Then we're going to chain 1. So see how it's joined? See, that's why I said don't fret. This is just the top part of it. This is where it's joined down to where the leg is. Okay, so now for row 16, we joined. Now we are going to do 2 half double crochets in that same stitch. We are going to make 1 in the next 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and we are going to do 2 in that last stitch. And we are going to join with a slip stitch. So it is joined. I'll put it now, start putting it this way here because it's this side of it. So you joined, and now for row 16, you will have 22 stitches. For row 17, we are basically going to do the same thing. We're going to do 2 half double crochets in that first stitch. We are going to half double crochet in the next 20. And 2 half double crochet in that last stitch. And I'm going to slip stitch, and that gave me 24 stitches. So row 17 will be 24 stitches. So now for row 18, we're going to do 2 half double crochets in the same stitch. The same stitch, and we're going to do 1 half double crochet all the way around. No 2 half double crochets in the last. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and that other one will be 25. I want to just double count that to make sure. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Where did I miss a stitch? Oh, no. It would be 23. I'm sorry. Because we had 24. And now I should have 25. So I must have to double crochet or half double crochet up against that. I'm sorry. I don't know what I missed there. But for row 18, I'm going to mess everybody up here. For row 18, it's 2 half double crochet in the same stitch, half double crochet all around. Join with a slip stitch, which will give you 25 stitches, because row 17 you had 24, and that was from adding 1 in the beginning and 1 at the end. Row 18, you're only adding 1 extra stitch in the beginning. So for rows 19 now to 26, what you're going to do is you're going to half double crochet around in each stitch, 25 stitches, join at the end of each row, and you're going to do that from rows 19 to 26. So once you have that done, I will meet you back here. Okay, so after you've finished row 26, this is what it will look like. Almost like a little chap. I'm just going to sew that end in here. And I did want to mention that doing these, that the yarn I'm using, it's a 4-waisted yarn. I forgot to even say that. I just basically said what color yarn I was using. So it's a worsted weight yarn I use for it. And this yarn, as you know, all different yarns have, this is Craft Smart, so it's definitely on the thicker side of a 4-weight yarn. Normally I wouldn't make these with this kind of yarn, but I just grabbed this one because it was the first one I seen that was a lighter color, not dark. So that's why I grabbed it. But usually I use Loops and Threads Impeccable. Not happy with it anymore now, but I usually use a more thinner, I guess you would say, but this is fine too for 3-month size. Might be a little thicker because it's a thicker yarn, but it's still quite cute and it would be fine. So this is what your first leg will look like after you have finished row 26. Now what you're going to do is you're going to continue on and you are going to do the right side of the leg. So what you're going to do is you are going to, you got to face it this way. What you're going to do is you're going to skip 11 stitches. Whoops, do I have that in here? 11 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm going to stick that in there because that was the 12th stitch over. And we are going to join in there with a slip stitch. And chain 1. And we are going to half double crochet in the same stitch. And hopefully in the next 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. We're going to chain 1 and we are going to turn. So rows 2, 3, and 4, we are going to do 1 stitch or 1 half double crochet in each stitch across, which is 14 stitches. So continue that. So for the next 2nd, 3rd, and 4th row, do 1 half double crochet in each stitch. Chain 1 and turn, and I'll see you back when you've got that done. Okay, so that would have been your 4th row of doing 1 half double crochet across with a count of 14 stitches. So for row 5, we are going to do 2 half double crochets, a half double crochet in each stitch across. We're basically doing the exact same thing we just did for the first leg. Excuse me. And we're going to do 2 half double crochets in that last stitch, which will give us a count of 16. Whoops. Yes, sorry. That was row 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. Now for row 6, what we're going to do is we're going to do 1 half double crochet in each stitch. And this will be 16 stitches that we're doing. And 16, chain 1, and turn. This row, which is row 7, we are going to repeat row 5, which is 2 half double crochets in the first, half double crochet across, and 2 half double crochet in the last stitch. We're going to chain 1, turn, and for row 8, we're going to repeat row 6, which is just 1 half double crochet in each stitch across. Whoops. And this is 18 stitches we're working on. Now for row 9, we are going to repeat row 5 again, which is 1 single crochet, or 2 half double crochets in the first stitch, half double crochet across, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 2 half double crochets in the last stitch, which will give us a count, of 20. We're going to chain 1 and we're going to turn. Now for rows 10, 11, 12, and 13, we're going to do 1 half double crochet in each stitch across. We're going to chain 1 and we're going to turn, and we're going to do that for the next 4 rows, from rows 10 to 13, and I'll see you when you got that done. Okay, so we've finished up to row 14. Now, if some of you were wondering and saying, well, the first one we did up to row 16, it's because we had those first 2 rows, so those counted as first 2 rows. On this one here, we didn't start counting our first row until we joined. So that's why this one seems like we're rowing 14 and this one is 16. They're both the same. It's just that for that first pant leg, we counted both of those rows. For this one, we're not counting those 2. If you want to count those 2 and make that as a row 16 and follow the same leg as the first one, by all means. But that's why it says 14 and not. So, again, on this row, we are going to join, slip stitch in there. We are going to chain 1. We're going to put 2 half double crochets in that first stitch. We're going to half double crochet around 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and we're going to do 2, we're going to do 2 stitches in that last stitch. My Juanita. There we go. We're going to join into that stitch. So that was row 14. We did 2 half double crochets in the beginning, 2 at the end, which we joined with a slip stitch for row 14, and it gave us 22 stitches. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the exact same thing for this one. We're going to do 2 half double crochets in the first stitch, half double crochet around, 2 half double crochets in the last stitch, which will give us 24 stitches. Then we're going to join with a slip stitch. And I'll see you back here once you have that done. Okay, I am back. So I was looking at my pattern, and I didn't read through the whole thing, but I'm not sure if I made a mistake in my pattern or not. But this was the row, we got 24 stitches, was row 15. For row 16, what we're going to do is we're going to do 2 half double crochets in the first one, and we're just going to 2 half doubles, we're going to half double all the way around, which will give us 25 stitches. But in my pattern, I think it shows as 26. I did 2 for the second leg. But see, in my pattern, I do 2 different sizes, so I'm not sure. So we're going to do this exact same way we just did that leg. It will be 25 stitches. We're going to do 2 half double crochets in the first. We're going to half double crochet around to give us 25 stitches. And we are going to slip stitch into that stitch. So now what we are going to do is we are going, whoops, I get this all tangled up here. Now we are basically just going to half double crochet around because we have our 25 stitches. And all that you're going to do is you're going to do it the same length, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 more rows you're going to do of 25 stitches, half double crocheting around, slip stitching, chain 1, and I will see you when you have your 7 rows done. Okay, so this is what your piece should look like once you have both of those done, both legs done. And like I said, sorry, I'm just trying to get this up higher for you so you can see a better visual of it. So once you have the chaps done, if these are both 25 stitches, the bottom parts, if you want your leg longer, you can do more rows and add an increase in the beginning and the end for as many rows as you want. You can make them short as you want, long as you want, wide as you want, completely up to you. This is what I have for the ones I'm showing here. So, with that being said, I did go ahead and I sewed in all my ends. Whoops, no I didn't. I forgot one. I'm just going to sew that in once. Usually I do it a couple times, but we'll just do the one thing. So next what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the ties on them. I would use a 2.5 or a 3. This is a 3.5. You can use whatever you want. So you're going to join. I'm going to bring this down some now so I can see it again. You're going to slip stitch through there and you're going to chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 7, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. I forget what it says for the amount, but I'm going to go with 50. 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. I'm going to chain 50. Just cut it so it's a little part like that. And then you're going to do the same for this side. And you're going to join it in, slip stitch, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, whoops, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50. Snip that there. And we're going to sew those other ends in the back. Oops. I'm going to do the same over on this side. Oh. There we go. And there's the ties. So this will go over the diaper cover, whatever you put on underneath, basically in front of the baby. If you need your ties to be longer or shorter, by all means, do whatever length you want. So now for the fringe, we have fringe and stars. So what we're going to do is we'll do the fringe first. So I'm going to, usually I would do the same color, but I'm going to use an opposite color for the fringe. You can use whatever color you want. You can do the same. I'm just going to do it because it will stand out more. And I usually do about 5 or 6 inches. That's probably about it. And I just do a bunch of those. I think there's like a 30-something rows on each side. So, and we're going to do 2 strands in each on the side. So just, I'm not exactly sure. I'm not sure if the pattern tells you how many to, but I just keep going and making a bunch. If I need more, I come back and make more. That's all. So, go ahead and make yourself a bunch of fringe. I think I'm going to make myself at least a good 80 or so, or, well, a good 65, because I think it's 30-something rows, 26 rows or whatever, so, and it's 2 in each, so I'm going to make 60. I haven't been counting, but do about 60 strands. If you need more, it's very easy to do more, because we're going to put 2 in each one, and I'll see you when you're back here when you have those done. Okay, so I do have my strands cut. Not sure if I have enough or not. If I don't, I'll come back and do more. So what you're going to do is I do 2 strands in each one. And you go right along the side of your chaps. And just kind of go up into... And I do mine from up to down, so they fall better. Make sure that that's that way so it falls back down better. Right now, did I do that wrong? Yeah. Let me see. I haven't done them. I'm sorry. I haven't done them for so long. I'm just trying to remember. Nope, we were right the first time. So you will do them this way. And just kind of go in however you want to do it. Per row, per every second row. It's your interpretation of the chaps. Okay, so just do them however you want to do them. I give you the basics. If you want more, go into every single solemn one. If you want less, if you don't want to do 2 strands, again, it's completely up to you. However you want to do them. So, continue on down the leg doing this, and I will see you when you get that done. Okay, so after you have your fringe on, this is what it should look like. So basically all I do is just set it down and just kind of, I don't have the sharpest scissors here right now, but just kind of trim them a bit. Hopefully you have sharper scissors than myself, because these are not sharp at all. But I'm just trying to... So, there we go. There's... I hope you can see them right. My thing, my handle, my arm on my thing here is... I'm just a hot mess. How about that? Nothing seems to be working today. But that is basically what they do look like with... I like it with the beige, actually. So what we're going to do now is we're going to do just two little cute stars to put on each one. Now, for the stars, like I said, you can use a 2-point or a 3. Ow, shoot. So, my pattern shows differently, but what we're going to do, just because it's easier, I'm going to bring this back down again because it's easier for me, is we are going to do a magic circle, and we are going to do 10 single crochets inside the circle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to close that up, and we're going to join with a slip stitch. And what we're going to do now is we are going to chain 3. we are going to single crochet in the second stitch and half double crochet in that third. So it's a single crochet in the second stitch and a half double crochet. So what we're going to do is we're going to skip that next stitch and we're going to go into that next one, slip stitch, and we're going to chain 3 again, and we're going to single crochet and half double. We're going to skip that stitch, go into the next one. We're going to chain 3 again. We're going to single crochet. We're going to half double crochet. We're going to skip that one and slip stitch into the next. We're going to 1, 2, 3, single crochet, half double. We're going to skip that one and go into here. And we're going to chain 3, single crochet in the second chain, half double in the third, and we're going to slip stitch right up beside that last one. Now, if you plan on sewing this on, leave a tail. If you want to glue it, just leave a tail long enough to sew in. And I think I'm going to glue mine in, although I do have to plug my glue gun in. But for the time being, I'm just going to show you. And you'll get the gist of it. And you can put your star wherever you want. You can put it there. You can put it over here. So that's pretty much how it will look. I'm going to take this right off now because that's just getting on my nerves. And that is the Chaps. Like I said, super easy, super fun. You can make them, I mean, if you want to put more things on there, decorate them however you want. They're super cute. They make great little cowboy sets. And if you're looking for the hat, vest, I'm pretty sure I already have all that on my channel where you can do the vest and the hat. I'm not sure about the cowboy boots. They might be on. Yes, I'm pretty sure those are on there too. So I hope you like this video. I really do hope to, I'm starting to get back to doing more. I've gotten some on there. A quick like would definitely be appreciated. Pop in anytime to see what I'm working on. Check out my shop on Crafty Stitch Away, on Ravelry. Tons and tons of patterns to choose from. And I wish you all a good upcoming week. Take care, everybody. Bye.